Hello everyone, today we have a 2019 Ford Expedition Limited with four-wheel drive, an EcoBoost engine, and that sounds amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and close this up and take you for a tour. Okay, you see that it does have fog lights and LED headlight surrounds. This one does have power deploying running boards. And if any of the LEDs appear to flicker at all on the camera, that is the refresh rate of the camera that does that. They don't flicker to the human eye. See, it does have a tow package and black leather seats. Obviously the lift gate is power. It has a luggage rack. Alloy wheels. See that these black leather seats have black stitching, and then also there's a 110 volt outlet right there, along with the heaters and the two USB ports right there. So these rear seats are heated, and then you see that it does have red ambient lighting right now, and then also you have your keypads right there. And here's a shot of the VIN. See, it does have a Bang & Olufsen sound system, 3 driver presets, and you see that it only has 9,968 miles on this vehicle. You got your trip computer toggles, and then your cruise controls, your stereo controls, and your push to talk. Then you do have a push button ignition, and here are your trailering controls all in one spot. And then you got your shifter, 2- and 4-wheel drive, and your cup holders. And then you've got your key fob right here, and you see that that does have remote start. Then you have wireless charging station right there, 2 USBs, both heated or cooled front seats. Those are all working correctly. All right, and then we come up here, 12 volt power outlet right there, and then your stereo controls and your infotainment center. And in your settings is where you're going to find all these apps. See, you have Wi-Fi hotspot, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, ambient lighting. As I mentioned, it's set to red right now, so you could set it to purple or blue. So you can change each and every one of those, and those would change. And then you do have, I apologize, you do have audio sources of AM, FM, Sirius XM, and Bluetooth. Your climate controls, this is where you would locate your heated steering wheel. That's working. And then your phone via Bluetooth. And then you also have your navigation and your backup camera. And then you do have front and rear sensors. Okay, and as you come up here, you have your map reading lights, your sunglasses holder, and that about wraps it up for this Expedition on the interior. So we'll go ahead and step outside and wrap up, and then I will take you for a virtual test drive. Now this particular vehicle does have a branded title. There's an impact here in the front, and then that accident also resulted in a little bit of damage here on the back. The airbag's deployed, but there is no structural damage, so we got it all fixed up. It has passed the 150-point inspection and the state of Utah safety inspection. So let's go ahead and take it for a test drive. Cut our navigation up, and you're going to see the backup camera in action. All right. As Gavin, our awesome lot tech, is getting this ram out of the way for us, we'll go ahead and pull out, and you can see the navigation is working correctly. There's a lot of traffic today heading in and out of the parking lot. Okay, so we're going to start with the left turn. Go ahead and listen for suspension. Everything was quiet. The handling is nice and tight. No play in the steering wheel. Gonna make another left turn. I'm listening for rattles and such, and I do have a dealer plate in the back window. That is the only thing I've heard so far rattling, and you're in luck. This is a very bumpy road that we're about to drive on, and so we'll be able to hear anything that's loose, anything that needs to be fixed. And the only thing I hear is that dealer plate. Everything else is silent. We're gonna go ahead and go over these train tracks. Once again, that suspension sounds good. Okay, so we've been through 2 left turns. We're going to go ahead and go through this right turn. I'm testing our heated and cooled seats as we're going. They're all working correctly. The heated steering wheel is working. You see that it does have a blind spot monitor. And so now we're just driving behind this crane. So I'm going to take you over to the freeway, but in the meantime I'm just going to go ahead and pause it because everything's working correctly. Okay, welcome back. And you see the fuel light just turned on as we're going to get on the freeway, so we'll stop and gas that up when we get back. There is an S-turn right here that we're going through. Have good acceleration. I'm not hearing anything from the suspension or from the steering. So we're gonna go ahead and merge onto the freeway and take this up to freeway speeds. That will tell us a lot. You see our blind spot monitor is coming on, showing us that there was someone over there. But as you see, we're at 55 now and not hearing any noises. As I mentioned, the drivetrain is running well, smooth, shifting was smooth. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pause it here and we're going to get off the freeway and we'll test the brakes. Alright, so we're here at the off ramp. I'm going to give it just a little bit and then we'll go ahead and test the brakes. They worked very well. We're super silent. Okay. So we've tested, excuse me, we have tested all the major systems on this Expedition. Everything's running well. So for more inventory, visit us at tjchapmanauto.com. And from everyone here at TJ Chapman Auto, we wish you an enjoyable car buying experience. Thank you. In the spirit of full disclosure, here is a copy of the original label for your vehicle so you can see what it was equipped with straight out of the factory.